just going to go ahead and get things started here. Hello, everybody. Bring up me. Hello, everybody. How we doing this afternoon? It's your old Uncle Mikey. We are back playing Monster Crate today. No big thrills, chills, or anything else going on. I do want to sit there and tell you all a couple things, one of which is for YouTube. Thank you guys for tuning into the VODs afterwards. It's been extremely helpful seeing those numbers come up. I do want to say that this is going to be part 6 of our playthrough of Monster Camp here at Twitch or at youtube.com/@UncaMikeyVods. And we appreciate it for you guys on Twitch that will hopefully be joining me here in just a little bit. Stay tuned. We're going to get this this party kicked off, as they say. Let's see. All right, so we're going to do this. Yep, everything looks good on my end. Everything looks fine and fantabulous. Yes, and my banner has come up. I want to say that, once again, if you guys go to advance.gg and use the code EldritchUnca, you get 10% off of your order. They run sales all the time. That 10% goes for everything, whether it's the protein powder, whether it is any of the hydration or the energy drinks, or even the very, very cool cups and shaker bottles that they have available. 10% gets you off that entire order. Once again, Eldritch Uncle. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and start getting this party started pretty quick. Alright. So we are within inside of the meta shop. We're a little short. To get some of the cool gear that's going to help with outfits. A fridge, playbook here. Manual stats, criteria. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff is going to be for helping out with the dates and whatnot. Don't have enough memories just yet, so we're going to go ahead and start a playthrough again. And we've done this a couple times, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip past. Oh, oops. And I forgot to turn that off. Audio sounds really, really low in my ears. I'm gonna go settings. Oh, probably because I have my headphones turned down. I'm a doof. Okay. No. Resume. Sorry. One player. We're gonna do a full 60-minute game. We know what's going on here. We're gonna pick characters. So far we've played them and them. I've played them on a previous run. I'm gonna go with them. Yeah, we'll keep it as she. We'll say Vicky.
Let's go.
Okay. A BFF bracelet kit, a Sudoku Rubik cube, a Colt ring, wood carving machete. That is a little overkill. And the blade. Yeah. You can spin it. It does the spins. And it's murderous. Isn't that cool? Not really. Okay. I want to do the BFF bracelet, so that's going to give us charm and smarts. That's going to give us charm. Oh, that's charm and smarts. Is that from imagination? I think. Sudoku Rubik Cube. So that's going to give us fun and smarts. So, of course, we're at this point, we're just going to skip ahead and go to selecting our hotties to date. So we got Joy Johnson Jojima, the Witch, Arabi Mashari, an adventurer who's possessed, Calculaster Hewlett Packard, a sentient computer, Dahlia Aquino, muscle mommies. Anyway, Damien LeVay, we dated him on the last playthrough, and that did not go quite as well as I was hoping, but it, we passed, so that's fine. Emilio Belladonna, 23, Death Reaper, doubling as an internet influencer, and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. All came down to the breath, breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus. Spend the trip updating your software. That'll give us Calculator, of course. Start taking selfies compulsively. Burp loudly. Challenge someone to a staring duel. Swear about your sworn enemy. Just sigh loudly. I'll sigh loudly. Baby! I couldn't help but overhear your world-weary sigh, Vicky. Are you also feeling blue? I've been a little stressed lately. The whole constantly saving the world from the brink of destruction has been weighing on my psyche. But hopefully camp will bring me back to my joyful self again. Maybe it will help you relieve whatever's stressing you out too. Hopefully we'll see more of each other while we're at camp, so we can sigh together if need be. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. As Ara said, we were young and afraid. We're just going to skip this part. Gotta get started. We've been through this
Today
long
will
and
be a
short.
camptastic day.
For those of you who are just joining us on part 6 of the YouTube, is a little weird. Long and short, what goes on here is you pick activities to help bolster the stats up in the corner. Smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Currently, because the items I selected earlier, charm is at 7, smarts are at 5, fun is at 5, boldness is at 3, creativity at 4, charm is at 7. Now, I don't know specifically what Joy's, because you have to kind of match your stats with whoever you're trying to date, right? So I'm not sure about Joy's. I've never tried dating her before, but it's either going to be, because this will also say here which ones are do which. We can increase our smarts by going to the woods, creativity by going to the scout camp, boldness by going to the haunted mansion, charm by going to the battle arena. I'm still not sure why charm is for the battle arena, but it is what it is. And fun by going to the lake. So I'm not sure. Homer sign smart. Probably smarts. And boldness, maybe? So we'll do this. During your hike through the woods, you find a baby bird that's fallen out of its nest. You nurse him back to health. Curse him back to health? Nope. With some delicious trail mix. You also give him some great advice on puberty and how to do his taxes when he grows up. Then the mama bird finds you, and she is pissed that you're holding her baby. She tries to peck your eyes out, but you fight her off. You've learned an important lesson today. Don't fuck with birds. You gain +2 smarts. Later, you're helping Joy collect some medicinal herbs in the woods and low-key hoping you find some weed. Dahlia tagged along too. Oh, Vicky, check out these yellow blossoms. This is yarrow, also known as Knight's milfoil. I think that's how you pronounce that. It's a very potent healing agent and rare for the season. So, Joy, check out this witch herb I found. It's brown and furry and it's biting me a lot. That means it's going to make a very good spell.
Coven unite!
Try not to feel too left out, Vicky. Joy and I are both witches in the coven, so that's why we're experts on all this nature spell stuff.
Not in the coven!
Dahlia, you're not in the coven, and that's not a medicinal herb. You're holding an actual squirrel right now. Well, this is a new character. What? I don't know what that noise was. What is that tasty scent wafting into my nose holes? Could it be delicious children I smell? Mucking around in my precious forest? Oh, fuck. Shaggy! We just found Baba Yaga. What you doing? You are literally the first person here. I'm also getting a bite of food real quick. Yeah, nobody, yeah. I know you're... Like, I didn't prep anybody like I should have. The past 2 days have been kind of weird. But I started to run. We were trying to date the witch Joy. And now apparently Baba Yaga has decided to show up. Oh fuck, it's the Baba Yaga. The very old witch who lives in the woods. She's mean and annoying and terrifying and smells like soup. But you'd still hit it. No. No. I have a strict... Your phone didn't even notify you? Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Good. My phone got pushed an update and it's been screwing up my notifications. Sure. Yeah, no, I don't know. Listen. I don't... No. I've got a strict no soup smelling policy. Aha! I've caught you, naughty children. Get your grubby right hands off my herbs and get out of my forest, or else I shall cast a dreadful curse upon you. Ha!
Ugh.
It's not your forest. Technically, this land is owned by the Chinese International Petroleum Corporation, and we're just here to collect medicinal herbs for potions, so chill. Ah! You said you're collecting herbs for potions? Ha! What are you naughty children? Witches? Are you witches, children?
Ugh.
As a matter of fact, Baba Yaga, I am a witch.
I'm here to save the day.
And I'm a witch too! Check out my witch muscles! Doesn't this bicep scream witch to you? No, she's not. Pah! You two naughty children are not witches. You're just goths who likes to play pretend, and you're just some random blue big boy. Rah! Hey, how dare you! I am a witch! Oh, and also I'm a girl. Preposterous! You're not a girl because girls cannot have muscles. Excuse me. And you two are not witches? Why, I bet you've never even eaten a single child. True witches live in the woods. They keep little kitties and file noise complaints. Oh, and I suppose witches do magic, but really the child eating is the most important part.
Not happening.
Child eating is a very outdated, inhumane magic practice. The vast majority of witches have sworn off of it completely. It makes us all look really bad when witches eat kids. Ha ha ha! This naughty child thinks she is a witch. She presumes to tell me that a witch should not eat children. Truly, the modern youth is corrupted beyond repair. And I should not even start on the big blue boy. Boy, were you not so racked with muscles, perhaps I would eat you and gain your soul's magic. Ah! Holy shit. Baba Yaga's opinions are so outdated, she's about to start eating your friends. Quick, figure out how to open her mind to your more modern ways. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the child eating. Sorry, chewing again. Remind the Baba Yaga of the good old days when she was a trailblazer advocating for the new controversial hobby of eating children. Introduce the Baba Yaga to the most wonderful cultural phenomenon of the last 2,000 years. K-pop! I'm thinking K-pop. What are we thinking? What you think, Chalky? K-pop? Oh. You're fine. Thank you for the ad, Rev. K-pop. Defo. Eric! What's going on, man? How y'all doing? Sorry. Food. Recovering. Ren Fair. Oh, you guys went to the Ren Fair? Nice. Oh! Your pasty white ass got sunburned. I shouldn't say anything, Rufus. I had mowed the yard and I got sunburnt too, so. Don't feel too bad. But worth it. You guys had a good time? That's good. There's only one way to open the Baba Yaga's mind to modern culture. K-pop! You search for a BTS video on your phone and show it to her. What kind of nonsense is your strange glowing rectangle? Rectangle? How did I say that? These dancing children, why, they look even more delicious than the children I've been eating lately. Just look at their perfect skin and facial symmetry. Oh, wow. Wait, I see where this is going. Baba Yaga, these children are not for eating. We just really shouldn't eat them because all the reasons. I'm beginning to hunger. Baba Yaga! Oh god. I gotta figure out her voice. Baba Yaga, no! Don't eat K-pop stars! You heartless evil monster! No! Goodbye, naughty children. I'm a foodie, and I shall feast upon the most delicious witch food of all. K-pop children! Oh crap. Baba Yaga disappears into a cloud of smoke and leaves the three of you there in the forest. Hey, wait, she took your phone. What the hell? A few days later, you turn on the news. There's a special emergency report. K-pop crisis tonight at 7. Find out why some of the most popular K-pop bands in the world are being killed off by a strange witch. It seems as though a woman is eating them to gain their magic. Personally, I don't realize that witches could be so gruesome and cruel, and hell, I'm a news reporter. Oh my god, this is a PR nightmare for witches. Thanks a lot, Vicky. Well, fuck that one
I
up.
should have known you'd fuck this up.
Yeah, actually, you fucked up too badly to get a passive-aggressive thank you. Let me try that again. Fuck you, Vicky. Wow, we fucked up.
Unsuited for the trials of combat.
Vicky, I swear to all the thrones in hell, if that witch touches even a single hair on Jimin's head, if that's how you say it, I'll rip your throat out with a spoon! Shit, your friends hate you, and you have to go buy a new phone. You lose $699, along with -2 creativity, -1 charm. Well, they weren't my highest stats anyway, so... Shit. Yeah.
Wherever I go, hijinks ensue.
Okay. I'm trying to think what joy... Like... Creativity, smarts... I really don't know what joy we need to focus on with her. So I'm gonna try... I'm getting that creativity back up. That day in Monster Scouts, you all learned to identify different animal tracks. First, you practice identifying bears and deer, but then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a sculptor, half human, half sculptor. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. The sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain +2 creativity. Holy crap! Thomas with the raid! Holy shit! Guys, welcome in! If you are new here, hi. This is also the first time more than 20 people have raided me, so this is weird. Welcome, raiders. Hi, I am your good old Uncle Mikey. I am the eldritch being that lives out in the forest. They're going alright, Thomas, I'll be honest with you. It's been a slow start. Oh my god, thank you for the follows. Liquid Snow Chick and Control Hold Delete. That's a good name. Control Hold Delete. That's a good one. I like that. I love it. Hi, welcome raiders. If you guys need to raid and run, completely understandable. Thomas, how was your raid? How was your stream? If you also need to raid and run, brother, I'm more than happy to let you go. You guys take care of yourselves, grab food, grab snacks, hydrate, all that stuff. We're going to get back in. We are playing Monster Camp currently. We are dating all of the monsters and trying to be as passive-aggressively and aggressively horny as possible. So welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're going to get back into it here. We just gained +2 creativity. You're kicking back with Milo and Joy in one of the classrooms, listening to an interesting discussion.
Never stop being you.
Look, all I'm saying is that just because someone else isn't you doesn't mean you can't be them. Why limit yourself?
I'm out.
And all I'm saying is that it doesn't count as a selfie if someone else takes it, so no, I am not going to take a selfie of you. Did some James Bond, really enjoying that game. I mean, I've seen everybody like really into it. I'm close. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Liquid. I've been seeing a lot of people just playing a lot of that James Bond game. Is it really that good? I haven't been able to watch any of it yet. Life and work and whatnot.
Greetings, Scouts!
Kids, stop being mellow and carefree! It's time to learn! It's super good. Okay. Sorry guys, I got caught flat-footed. I knew my stream schedule, but I didn't grab lunch before, so I'll be eating just a bit. Hang on a second. Okay. Alright, Milo. But what is time, really? And for that matter, what is learning? That's not what we're learning about today, Milo. Tell me, YouTube, do you think you're prepared to survive in the wild?
Always the same with you.
I'm not answering this. If we say no, you're going to give us a whole lecture. And if we say yes, you're going to loudly correct us and then give the lecture anyway. Well, I can't do any of that if you don't answer my question, can I? Hey, good point. What are you searching for, Liquid? Do you need the hints? Fine. Gee, Coach, I think we're pretty prepared for it. Wrong! You're not prepared at all. Do you even know how to tell if it's going to rain later? That's easy. I'll just check my phone right now. It says, wrong! What if a possum suddenly ambushed you and swallowed your phone whole? These are things that could happen. Real things.
Welcome to the witching hour.
Well then, as much as it would pain me, I would have to slaughter the possum and use its entrails to divine the future through the ancient art of haruspicy. I think I said that right. Who knows? Like I always do when absolutely necessary.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
Wrong! What if a huge turtle jumped out of a bush and swallowed the possum? And the turtle didn't even have any guts because its insides were filled with confetti! Well, I've already made several good gifts out of a coach screaming wrong at us. Imagining a world in which my phone is eaten by two animals is giving me anxiety. Good gifts. Gifts. I said gifts. That's right, kids. Watch out for them fucking turtles. Full of confetti sometimes. You never know. Snapping turtles? Them sons of bitches? Hot sauce. They're full of hot sauce. Just saying. And spite. They're full of hot sauce and spite. Mean little bastards. Anyway. Does anyone know a way to put an end to this exhausting thought experiment? Of course you do. You just need to offer a coach-approved method for finding out if it's going to rain later. Check if Nostradamus had anything to say about today's weather. According to Reddit, if you play any Iron Maiden record backwards, it gives you a very localized weather forecast. Okay. Well, the whimsy of this game throws me off sometimes. Like, because I'm afraid like he'll come up with like, well, what if the great Harumph jumps out and eats the record player or some shit. And this is more in tune with Joy's aesthetic about being a witch, but he's already kind of shot down witchy ways of doing that. So, yeah. I'm overthinking the hell out of this. I know I am. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Fuck, I'm gonna do the record. Okay, I do happen to have an Iron Maiden record on me because there are like 7 different dark rituals that require one. But where are we going to get a record player? Oh, that's easy. I always keep one in my hood in case the vibes require it. Let's get our predict on. You set up the record player and start the record spinning backwards. It's not long before the eerie beat resolves into something recognizable.
Ugh.
Is that Last Christmas by Carly Rae Jepsen? This is so wildly specific. Yup. Apparently this was the product of bizarre and ill-fated collaboration between Carly Rae Jepsen and Iron Maiden. They split up before they could ever release The Number of the Beast. It's Where You Should Call Me, maybe. Well, that's not going to help us. Maybe we'll have more luck with this Metallica record that I also keep for ritual purposes. You carefully place the record on the player, set it spinning, and... Worship the Dark Lord, Rugged Yucks. I don't know what that is. Feed him your pets. When he grows strong, he will crack the bones of the world and drink their marrow. He will... Just some regular devil worshipping. Boring. Maybe we should try this Frank Sinatra record next. Another ritual object, I'm guessing? No, he's just got an incredible voice. Anyway, it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. Ad starts 2 minutes, guys, just a heads up. You spin up the record, and a desperate, breathless man's voice issues from the speakers. Please, if you're hearing this, there's not much time. You need to stop the... Nope, no weather forecast. Well, this has been a waste of good daylight. I'm off to take some moody nature shots before the sun is totally gone.
I need a break.
And now I'm probably going to have to do a whole quest based on whatever was hidden in that last record. Come on, this is supposed to be my summer vacation.
You tried.
I tried to warn you kids, none of this would be happening if you had just figured out if it was going to rain the sensible way. By asking me. I would have told you that it was not going to rain. I did it up on a possum-proof phone. You roll your eyes at the idea of the possum-proof phone until you go outside and a possum steals your phone. Now you're phoneless and friendless. You lose -2 charm, -1 fun. Fuck, this is a bad run. This is a bad run. Boy.
Home is where your booty sits the comfiest.
Nope, no problems. We are, we're off to a banger of a start. Okay. I'm gonna Mac on the Joy. You're hoping to make sexy small talk with Joy and or Damien, but they seem to be too busy having unsexy angry talk with each other. Chonky, you don't have to be so rude about how accurate that fucking statement is. If I can ever do it, if I can ever hire somebody ever to do this, I'm going to make a compilation of all the times I go, God damn it, Chonky. Fuck you, Chonky. Get off my ass, Chonky. Kiss my ass, Chonky. Like, I will fucking do it. I will fucking do it. In a goddamn heartbeat. And you know what the whole revenge thing of it is? Huh? You know what the whole revenge thing is? I'll earn revenue off of it, Chonky. I know you do.
Seriously?
There are a million reasons why you can't be the main Coven villain next season, but I'll just start with the most obvious. Villains don't ask us to fight them. They just do villainous things, and then we try to stop them, which they don't want us to do.
You're not a big bad, but you're still very bad at this.
Just by asking us to fight you, you're already inherently proving that you would be a terrible Coven villain. But what if I'm using reverse psychology, and I'm so villainous that I know the second I let my true villainy shine, you and the Coven will rush to fight me. So if I get you to reject me as a villain now, when I finally do unleash my villainy, you'll have already agreed not to fight me, and I'll defeat the Coven with no resistance. It's an interesting point, but I'm not buying it. Don't get me wrong, you're irritating as fuck, but you're not evil.
Arson!
You clearly wouldn't know real evil if it burned down your tent, which is clearly going to be my next step now. Okay, the real evil here is campmates fighting with each other when they could be flirting with you. Time to step in. Damien is a prince and everyone knows monarchies are bad. Toppling the LeVay's autocracy is a great next season arc material. All good villains are either orphans or have terrible parents. But you, Damien, have 2 loving dads. Do you really want to give up your dads just to be a villain? We gotta go with the dads thing. I think the dads thing is the way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna do the dads thing.
Huh?
Wait, really? Of course. Don't you know about Dimitri's parents? No. Say more right now. On second thought, maybe that lore is too deep. I love his dads. You guys need, if you guys want to go back onto the, this is a shameless plug, onto my YouTube, at UncaMikey VODs. We do have parts 1 through 4, 1 through 5 of my Monster Camp playthrough. Parts 4 and 5 were with Damien. His dads are the coolest. They're super good. I love them.
Lame.
No fair. But I can tell you that a lot of obvious wouldn't be nearly as transparently evil if he hadn't lost both his parents at an early age to a tragic and very clearly man-made fire. Narco Malley's parents tried to force him into the family poetry business, so he rebelled by being a murderer. Fellini, the fearsome's parents, disowned him at the age of 8.5. And Lacroix the Merciless? Oh, poor Lacroix the Merciless. His parents forbid him from seeing a movie when he was 2. Or 11. I don't know why I said 2. He stuck out to see it anyway. Gave him a taste for crime, and he never looked back. Hype! Liquid, you found it! Yes! Damn, that's dark. Because there's only one thing for me to do.
Rad.
Write to my dads right now and make them disown me for a little while. Ahem. Dear dads, how are you? I am fine, thanks. Camp is good. I wear sunblock like you told me. Yesterday we played in the lake. Anyway, can you please disown me for a little bit? It's so I could be a villain on my friend's TV show. Or life that seems like a TV show. It is unclear.
Bye.
I love you and will talk to you after I am finished being disowned and a villain. Hugs. To Petit Prince Demon.
Damien is back, bitches!
Ha! What? Now what, Joy? Now I'm your villain. That's what. Damien runs away, cackling villainously.
This has been joyful.
Well, that ought to keep him occupied for a while. Want to go do something fun and not ludicrous? Not ludicrous isn't really Camp Spooky's brand per se, but Joy does tend to keep things more grounded than the rest of these jokers. Those jokers. He is such a daddy's boy. So you spend the night making s'mores via magic spells. It's quirky and imaginative, but not as in your face over the top, wild and crazy as the shit other campers are doing. Fun! Alright, so positive interaction with Joy so far.
Adventure awaits us.
Okay. So our smarts are at 7, so that's good. Boldness is at 3, that's bad. Creativity's 4, charms 4, fun's 4. That's amazing, Liquid. Now practicing on a paper before I ruin my coloring page that took me all day. Nice. Good. I'm glad you found it. I don't know if I should get my boldness up, charm, or fun, or creativity. Because like I said, it's I don't know what Joy's stats preferences are. I'm gonna go for creativity. That day, all the scouts make a braid chain as a team building exercise. You learn all sorts of new ways to braid hair. But the person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot into your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. But right before Coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson, the doomed dear person from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You gain +2 creativity from witnessing so many plot twists. Afterwards, you're hanging out with your #1 summer crush, Joy. It's National Fondly Reminiscence Upon the Past Day, so she's flipping through the pics on her phone with you.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, this is back from season 3, right after we beat the mutant spider. Faith looks so cute in this one. And look at that awesome Fleetwood Mac t-shirt I'm wearing. My t-shirt was so cool. It was vintage from the 78 tour. Stevie Nicks blessed it herself. Whatever happened to that shirt? Did I sacrifice it to the goddess or something? Oh wait, I remember exactly where I left it. Fuck! Joy makes a mysterious phone call. She starts asking about the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt. But the person on the other end of the line is obviously not being chill about it.
Ugh.
Listen, Axorax, I know things ended badly between us, but can you please just give me back my Fleetwood Mac t-shirt? I specifically remember leaving it in your evil lair. I know you know which t-shirt I'm talking about. I didn't leave multiple t-shirts in your lair. No, there's definitely no need to discuss it in person. Do not portal here. Suddenly a magical portal opens and an objectively sexy centipede person emerges, and they are giving off palpably villainous vibes. Oh, this is new. I like this. I'm a fan of this. This is okay. I'm okay with this. Joy, baby, I've come to speak with you in person just like you wanted me to. You look as lovely as the day I wrapped you in my bug silk.
Enough of this.
No, Axorax, I specifically said I did not want to talk to you in person. You're doing that thing again where you gaslight me into spending time with you, which is bullshit. Vicky, meet my ex, Axorax. They're a magical evil centipede person I defeated back in season 3. I know they look hot, but don't let your guard down. They mind control everyone in Philadelphia and tried to make all the citizens jump into a pit of centipede venom. Well, that's a lot. Oh, you make me sound so evil, Joy. But that's all in the past now, gorgeous. We should focus on the present and this very important t-shirt debacle. Why don't we ditch this third wheel? You and I can go out for coffee and talk it over. Or perhaps we can enjoy romantic dinner. Do any restaurants around here serve pre-chewed aphids? Ugh. Axorax, if I go get one coffee with you, do you promise to immediately hand over the shirt? Show me the shirt right now before I waste my time. Oh, yes, let me check inside my carapace. Silly me, looks like I forgot to bring the shirt. Guess we'll have to keep hanging out until my portal spell recharges. I've told you so many times that I'm not okay with us hanging out because we always end up getting back together. It's a toxic cycle. But fuck it, I really want that t-shirt. Axorax is stressing out your potential thick goth girlfriend. Okay. Unacceptable! Get the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt for Joy by any means necessary. Set up a black market exclusively for buying and selling Joy's belongings. You'll trade for the t-shirt. Call the police and send out an Amber Alert for the t-shirt. Axorax can't hide from the power of a vigilant community. These are not great options. I think the black market is going to be... I think that's the move. You're going to make Joy's dreams come true through the dark powers of supply and demand. You get to work right away on your illegal Joy-themed black market. A few hours later, the black market is up and running. Literally everything on sale was once owned or touched by Joy. It's super fucking creepy. Disturbingly, it's also pretty popular. Turns out the Coven has some dedicated fans and lots of magical beings want gently used witched items. I feel gross right now. This was not what I signed up for. I thought there would be guardrails. I need my mommy. Where is my mommy? I need help. Come get Joy's genuine authentic spell herbs found in her trash, screams one creepy salesman. I've also got Joy's chapstick that she lost on a road trip. Buy or trade! The stock market is heaven on earth for a Joy connoisseur such as myself. I'm certain there shall be some merchandise I'm quite interested in acquiring. Luckily, I've got some very valuable Joy paraphernalia. I didn't want to let go of the t-shirt so soon, but if I see something that really catches my eye... Axorax showed up, just like you planned. You asked them to trade you Joy's Fleetwood Mac t-shirt in exchange for a piece of gum that Joy chewed that you kept for some reason. A chewed piece of gum should still have trace amounts for DNA, which I can use to make Joy-flavored ant silks. It's a deal, you sick freak. Yes, you got the t-shirt back from Axorax. Now you should return it to Joy and shut down this creepy-ass black market. Unless... technically you could keep trading. This t-shirt is valuable. You know, you could Wolf of Wall Street the shit out of this whole place. You spent hours trading and managed to barter your way into owning the most valuable item on the market, Joy's used sock. It has a cash value of $445,000. I picked the wrong one. I see where this is going. Freeze creeps, this is absolute bullshit, and I'm here with the cops to raid the whole place. Thanks for your undercover work, Agent Dwyer. Mission complete, says Joy's undercover agent. I got the t-shirt back just like you wanted. I just had to trade Vicky one of your used tissues.
You're not a big bad, but you're still very bad at this.
Ew, Vicky, this is not okay. I expected it from these weirdos. I guess I should have expected it from you too. Ugh. You try to explain, but it's too late. You look like a creep, and to be fair, you kind of are a creep. You lose -3 smarts due to your creep energy. This run is going fantastic. Yeah.
Today will be a
Thumbs up.
fantastic day.
Okay. My creativity's up. My smarts are down. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Yeah, I got a feeling this is where this is going, Chonky. And by the way, fuck you, Chonky. I'm gonna do smarts. While you're hiking through the woods, you find a little clearing with a beautiful blue pond. There's a very handsome man staring deeply into the pond. He's talking to his reflection like it's another person, a person he really wants to fuck. You swipe his wallet while he's not looking and find out his name is Narcissus. He is not an organ donor, asshole, and he's one punch away from getting a free smart water at 7-Eleven. Jesus. Navi! It's going really good now that my friend Navi is here. Hi! How are you doing, boss? Well, it's definitely not going to be using that anytime soon. You head to the gas station and gain +2 smarts from your smart water. Afterwards, you're hiking with Joy, Dahlia, and Milo. Oh, shit. 3 voices. Hold on. I'm not the best voice actor, but I am wrecking my throat doing this. I'm doing alright. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty okay, Navi. I'm the best. No, you're the best. You're the fucking best. You're my homie. My sweet cheese. My fun time boy. Sorry. I watch way too much television. And no, Chonky, you're not ruining my fun. Joy and Milo are trying to have a very insightful conversation about the practical value of tragic literature. But a loud, nearby crunching noise is totally killing the vibe. Okay, Dahlia, what are you eating? I thought I told you that chewing on the bones of your enemies is a choking hazard. I'm not choking on anything. I'm eating these berries I found a few minutes ago. They're so colorful and bright and full of possibilities. Oh, much like your future, darling. Wait, how do you know those berries aren't poisonous? I guess I don't. Well, the only way to know for sure would be to eat all of them and see if I get poisoned. That is literally the worst method I can think of to solve this. Milo, back me up here.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
But I like Dahlia's go-getter attitude. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Always the same with you.
You're both hopeless. I guess I'll just have to save the day again. Off the clock, might I add. Hey, the real profit is knowing you did the right thing. Just
I'll take a pound
let
of
me.
nuts. That's a lot of nuts! That'll be $4, baby!
Thank
you
you.
want fries with that? He just left! With nuts!
Thank you, Rufus, for redeeming that. Just let me. Oh, actually, I don't know if these are poisonous either. Well, this is awkward. Does anyone have any idea on how to identify these? Dahlia raises her hand. Besides eating them, Milo raises their hand.
Enough of this.
Or doing an Instagram poll. Everyone puts their hands down. Looks like it's all up to you now. Do you have any ideas? Find some besotted lovers in the woods and tragically murder one of them. If the other one tries to eat your berries, they're definitely poisonous. Check the berries' Yelp reviews. This will cause people to get murdered. That's Yelp reviews, which are entirely unstable. This would be funnier, though. Funny. Fuck it. Ugh, are you sure? I don't feel super comfortable just murdering some random innocent stranger in the woods. Too much talking. Dahlia's hungry, and we can't waste time. Follow the sounds of conversation to find a man and woman sitting in a nearby clearing. You open your poison detection kit, pull out your poison detection Glock, and off the man. I too carry a poison detection firearm. It's part of my repertoire. No! Cries the woman. My platonic friend Mark! Why would you do that? You sick bastard! Oh, I think this has all been a huge misunderstanding. We were looking off one half of a pair of desperate lovers. Sorry.
This is an opportunity
But you
to
know,
grow.
every mistake is an opportunity to grow. Are you serious right now? Would you assume just because Mark and I were a man and a woman, we just had to be dating? This is just the kind of bullshit heteronormative thinking that makes discourse between genders all but impossible. Oh, what? It means get bit, douchebags! She storms off. You definitely feel like an asshole now. But the real issue is that you still don't know whether or not Dahlia's berries are poisonous. You know, I don't think I really care about that right now. My main concern is whether or not you think this is a date, Vicky.
Don't be so toxic.
Agreed. As someone with an ambiguous gender identity myself, I can't just assume that every interaction I have with anyone is a potential date. Nor do I want to.
Worst episode ever.
Yeah, being a murderer is one thing, but a creepy murderer is a step too far. Come on, guys. They leave. They take the berries with them, too. They don't even leave you with any for yourself to off yourself with in order to escape this embarrassing situation. Bummer. Julia's taking it too fun. Fun. -1 smarts. Oh, this is awesome. I'm doing so good at this game. Top video game player, this guy right here. 2 thumbs. Way the fuck up.
I aced this.
Later you find joy. Thank you, Chonky, for sending death to twerk upon my shoulders. Later you find Joy and Aravi hanging out near the campfire. This is normal. They're gathered around an eerie, blood-stained skull made entirely out of gold and valuable jewels. Looks priceless beyond words. This isn't normal.
Pog.
It's so beautiful, and it looks anatomically accurate. I wonder if they use a real-life skull as a mold, or if it's an actual skull cast in gold. Either way, it's badass. It's so pretty that I don't want to eat it. I've never felt this way before. Is this love, you guys? Is this feeling love? If trying to cheer you up after you make a bomb. Fuck you, Chonky. I mean, obviously this thing's both, 1, a dangerous magic object with incarnate power, and 2, an insightful metaphor about how capitalism entombs our minds in endless greed. Yasm, what the fuck is up with this super wax skull?
Such a twist.
Oh, this? Isn't it obvious? It's a MacGuffin. This is an object that's going to be very necessary to the plot and central to the motivation of the main characters. Joy's totally right. You have no idea what the skull is for, but you can feel the narrative importance radiating off of it. We're not really sure what the skull actually does or where it came from, or if it's cursed and going to drive us into a fit of insanity that makes us eat our own hair. But literally, who cares? A MacGuffin this awesome is guaranteed to have a huge narrative payoff.
The adventure must begin.
They're always so satisfying. This is going to be such a good start to my next adventure. Excuse me, did you say your next adventure?
That was sad.
Ravi, when we stumbled upon this golden skull on that strange altar in ruins of the Temple of Istis, I think it was pretty obvious it was there for me. I'm the main character.
Huh?
Ha! That's hilarious. Joy, sorry to burst your bubble, but you're definitely a B-tier side character for comic relief. Your bit is that you think you're the main character. I've got everything a main character needs. Emotional backstory, bloodlust, high DPS, and now I'm going to add that 6th skull to my inventory too. Ravi, I really do understand where you're coming from, because my deep empathy is what makes me such a good leader and natural protagonist. But I'm afraid you're sorely mistaken. That skull is mine. I'm certain that it is going to inspire at least a 3-episode arc, and it's way more in my genre than yours. You guys are both wrong. I'm the main character. This is a local multiplayer comedy dating sim video game, and that skull is made of chocolate. Whoever the main character is, you're sure of one thing. It's not you. So help decide which one of these honeys gets that MacGuffin. Wow. Well, my mommy loves me. Sometimes. When I remember to call her. And shut up, Chonky. I did call her on Mother's Day before you even asked. So fuck you. Something this heavy is going to take up at least 3 inventory slots. Joy's the only one here with the requisite inventory space. According to D&D Beyond, this item has a +3 Constitution modifier and is best wielded by someone with a high armor class. Only a Ravi could use it properly. Yeah, we're going with that. Wow, Vicky, can't believe I'm saying this, but that's actually factually correct. And surprisingly reasonable. Not to be rude or anything. It's just that usually when you contribute to our conversations, you spout some random absurd fictional bullshit. Psh. So what if I have a full inventory? Just do what I always do. Drop my least valuable items on the ground and pick up the skull. Ravi opens up her inventory menu and starts scrolling through her 82 pages of items. Alright, least valuable items. Here we go. I mean, I guess I don't need 2 enchanted ranged short bows. I could just get rid of one of them. Are you kidding, Ravi? If you're in battle against an enemy that's only vulnerable to short bow attacks and your first short bow breaks, you definitely need both of those.
Oh.
Wow, you're totally right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Well, what about tossing my elixir of maximum hydration? It's really just a water bottle. No way in hell you can get rid of that. Sure, the elixir isn't worth much, but you want as many bottles as you can carry for catching fairies and saving leftover soup. That makes a lot of sense. Let me just scroll to the last page. See, right here, I have 3 inventory slots full of expired hard candies. I'll just go to those and... No, you can't! I eat those hard candies all the time! Do you know how delicious expired emulsifier soy lecithin tastes? I don't know if I said that right. Fine. I give up. You know what? That skull may be valuable, but it's not worth letting go of any of my precious inventory items. You can have it.
Come on, Ravi.
Come on, Ravi. Let's get out of here. These people don't understand the value of inventory space, and also I want a hot dog. Wait, Ravi, before we go, I just want to say that I'm sorry for what I said before.
Okay, that was not bad.
When it comes to hoarding an insane amount of inventory items, you're totally the main character. Thanks. That means a lot. And have fun with the skull. I bet you're going to have a really good plot arc with it or whatever. Ravi and Hex leave to find the nearest hot dog merchant. And Joy lovingly caresses the ruby eyes of the MacGuffin. Thanks a lot for your help, Vicky. I've been assuming that this MacGuffin would send me on a wild, magical adventure.
Such a climax.
But now I'm kind of wondering if that's the start of our romantic subplot. Does this feel like an inciting incident to you too? Score! You and Joy spend a few hours together, losing yourselves in the thrall of the skull's ancient curse, and in each other's eyes. Bring out your flasks! I'm gonna take a gamble. Weekend arrives, and so it's time to visit Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Look who's here. Welcome to my bar. Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk. I guess you have more thirst than common sense. Anyway, check this drink out. The classical palate. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I'd drink that, but the real question is, would you? I also have this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you drink. So this will probably obviously boost up creativity. Or the box. Fuck it, the box. Phobia shots. The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Phobia shots. Let's do some phobia shots, yeah? You know what they say, if you can't overcome your fears, drink them. Cheers to you. Doing that is surely bold.
This round's on me!
Boldness has jumped up to 8. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Okay, well there's that.
A new day, a new adventure.
Smart at 5, boldness at 8, creativity at 6, charm at 4, fun at 2. Oh my god. Fuck. It's either boldness or creativity. I'm gonna go for creativity. Bump that up. You spend the day learning new skills with the Monster Scouts in order to earn badges. You earn a badge for healing a wound only using the bark of a tree. You earn a badge for writing poems in iambic pentameter. You earn a badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries. That's a phone, for those of you who don't remember. Nice! Completing all of these unexpected and probably useless lessons earned you +2 creativity. Later you're looking around for Joy. You just finished reading her copy of How to Be a Slightly Better Friend Despite Your Suffocating Horniness by Dr. Huge Boner MD. Right. Okay. Oh shit. Speaking of the Lord of Lust himself, Asmo has entered the building. Fuck. Everybody be on your best behavior. The slightest movement, somebody will orgasm. What's going on, Asmo? Good boy. I'm a very good boy, Asmo. Some would say the goodest boy. Not my wife, but somebody would. No, sir. By the way, Asmo, Dr. Huge Boner. Huge Boner? Dumb jokes. You see Joy nearby. She's quietly reading and you learn that it's rude to interrupt. So you give the book back and turn to go. Yay! You showed basic respect to your friend. Wait, Vicky, that's it? You're just going to leave without introducing any absurd high-stakes shenanigans?
Duty calls.
Come on, don't be shy. You're always inciting the anger of dark, evil forces, and I always save you thanks to my magical powers and impeccable leadership skills. You tell Joy that you don't really have any urgent misadventures going on. Ever since you stabbed that ghost in the face last week, things around camp have been pretty chill. Oh, well, I guess that's good. I mean, it's not like I was hoping you were possessed by an eldritch horror so I could cleanse you and save the world from a primal evil. Listen. Alright, listen here, Toots. As a eldritch entity myself, not all eldritch entities need to be banished from this world, okay? As a matter of fact, some of us are trying to be helpful and create a safe space for people to come and enjoy who they are and be who they are. You little shit. In fact, I'm happy that you're not interrupting me with life or death narrative stakes. I was technically supposed to take the summer off, so I guess I'll relax. Joy is so cute and also a low-key workaholic. Oh, I didn't know they put my mom to the game. You remind her that she defeated Dimitri and Morty's plans to poison the water supply last week. That was enough heroics, right? Vicky, you're totally right. Dimitri and Morty are my closest official nemesis. We should head over to rival camp right away. Oh god, no. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the reintroduction of everybody's favorite Minotaur.
Let's save the world.
You can spy on Dimitri and Morty and make sure they're not plotting the end of the world or the rise of the dark side or anything like that. Great idea, Vicky! Not what you meant, but whatevs. You follow Joy to rival camp, and you two hide out in the bushes. Right away, you spot Dimitri and Morty. Check out those fiendish, muscular villains. They're clearly planning some kind of evil scheme. Just look at them. They're using that sword to make adorable origami animals. Yep, Morty and Dimitri are doing some adorable and maybe deadly arts and crafts. Before long, they move on to their next BFF activity, grooming an alpaca. Dimitri put a party hat and a poncho on an alpaca, and Morty is busy weaving beads into its mane. They're having so much fun. Okay, I know it doesn't look like they're being evil, but what if that's a sacrificial alpaca? Maybe they're preparing to sacrifice in some kind of evil ritual. Then you watch as these two shirtless goofballs cook up some homemade raspberry jelly. Somehow they fashion some fancy jelly beards, then wear the beards, sticky but sexy. This is so frustrating. This is not evil plotting at all. It is very adorable though. It's so frustrating. I can't tell if these two are doing evil deeds or if they're being stupid. And I'll look like a total idiot if I intervene when there's no evil to defeat. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Vicky, what do you think? How do we tell if Morty and Dimitri are actually being evil? Okay. Dimitri and Morty are idiots, and stupidity is basically a different language. Hire an interpreter who's fluent in stupidity. That tracks. Disney movies taught you well. If these two are evil, they'll burst into a classic villain song sooner or later. It's so true. It's so true. Yeah, I think it's got to be the song, right? Like, we got to see if they burst out into song. An evil villain song? I don't know, Vicky. That sounds kind of off-genre, but I guess Dimitri and Morty skew more musical than I do. Wait, holy shit. I think I hear highly singable music? Where is that music coming from? Let's go check it out. You enjoy stealthily sneak closer. Surely enough, you catch Dimitri and Morty breaking out into a classic Disney villain song. Ah, there we go, Asmo. There you are, sir. Like what you see? Eh. The heart-shaped assless pants. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, my friend, covered with raspberry jam, but I know that these afternoon arts and crafts are a critical part of our plan. Yes, my dear friend, it may seem we're unwise, spending all day in such mirth, but I promise these beards, this llama, these cranes will help us to conquer the earth. True, we'll rule the whole world with our cruelty and show off our fuckable bods. We'll shatter our foes with our washboard abs and then make them massage our quads. I'm actually saying this shit, kill me. No one's wicked like us. No one's thicked like us. No one's slimy and cruel and big-dicked like us. The fucking clips that are gonna come out of this. I do this to myself. Wow, these guys are definitely evil. You gotta stop them, but first you wait until they finish their song. Interrupting a musical number is just rude. As soon as they complete their final crescendo, you and Joy jump out of the bushes. It's time for some motherfucking heroism.
Let's save the world.
Gotcha, boys. I know you two are planning a very evil and very convoluted scheme, so Vicky and I are just going to vanquish you now and save you the trouble. Shh. Yeah, right. We're not evil, we're just sexy. You only think we're evil because we're so physically attractive. Happens to me all the time because of my visible cum gutters. Oh, you were in an ad, Chonky? Son of a bitch. Sorry. You're probably going to have to catch the VOD or the clip later. Sorry. And I didn't hit the clip button. No, I mean, I can catch you up. They did sing. Ish. I had to sing it. It's weird. Cum gutter? Yeah. Asthma, do you not know what Asthma, you don't know what cum gutters are? Sir, you don't know what cum gutters are. Asthma, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. Google search it. You're both... I'm both sorry and you're welcome. That's all I gotta say. To be fair, your cum gutters are impressive, but I'm completely sure that you two are in the midst of an evil plot. I heard your little song just now, so don't try to deny it.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Curses, we've been foiled again by that classic villain trope of singing a song that communicates your evil intentions. Damn my perfect pitch and love of rhyming. You enjoy beat the shit out of Dimitri and Morty. It's violent and not funny at all. Are they dead? Who cares? Yay! You won!
That would make an interesting love interest.
That was fun. Now that I've gotten some work done, I can finally relax. Why don't we spend the day together, Vicky? Just the two of us. You hang out with Joy all day. You two end up singing a romantic ballad in a paddle boat on the lake under the starlight. The dope duet gets you +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Adventure awaits us!
Okay. I'm gonna check the time real quick. Ooh, 4:24. Urgh. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Real quick. Thank you. I don't need the fire on. I'm gonna take me a wee bit of a break. And by a wee bit of a break, that means draining a little bit of the wee. Shaking hands with the president. Gotta go see a man about a horse. Etc., etc. Anywho, I am going to BRB for our YouTube viewers later. This will be the end of part 6. And I will shut it, Chonky. And I will be back for part 7 in just a little bit. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in a minute. He's not a major opponent. Fuck you, Chonky. Fuck you, Chonky. God. Damn it. Oh, bullshit. And I forgot to mute the mic. All right. All right, hand check. Where's everybody's hands at? Hand check. Hands up. Hands up right now. Let me see everybody's hands. Nothing. Oh my God. Eric. Oh my God. I'm sorry it took me so long. We are now joined by a special guest. We currently have in the room. What? God damn it, Eric. We are joined by two special guests. One Shepherd D Boy and one Rexopotamus. Rex, no, you can't have my lunch. I know, it smells really good. Mama did a really good job with it, but you can't have it. I know. I love you, son. Good boy. Shepherd came up here to hide out and chew a bone. But I need to welcome you guys back to part 7 of our playthrough of Monster Camp for our YouTube watchers. Thank you for joining us on YouTube at youtube.com at UncaMikey VODs. Now we're gonna get this thing off right. Yep. Brother! No, Rex, you can't have... No, I know you like the smell of lentils. Yes, they smell really good, but you cannot have them. You want it underneath my desk, don't you? Oh, good lord. Alright, come on in. Come on, dude. Do you want in? I thought you wanted in. No? Are you sure? That's a good boy. Sorry, guys. I am going to get started here in just a second. The good thing about owning dogs, you can pet them, they can come cuddles with you anytime. Got an ad starting in about 10 seconds. For those of you who are wondering why I'm not saying anything, I was also finishing off an ice cream bar. Well, frozen yogurt bar. Gotta watch some calories. You know what Mama said? What's on the lips, forever on the hips and whatnots. Alrighty. Here we go. Alright, we've got Creativity 10, Boldness 8, Charm 4, Fun 2, Smart 6. We can probably get Boldness up to 10 and Smarts up to 10 by the end of this, so we'll do Boldness first. Oh, this character is so cute. This is a cute character. While exploring the haunted manor, you find an enchanted skull who speaks in riddles. His voice makes your ears bleed. You decide to name him Sparky and put him on your keychain as a fun pet. He tells you all sorts of cool things like beware the tides of Venus and if you meet a guy named Lenny at Costco, don't give him $20. Sparky also tells you exactly when and how you'll die. Apparently it's going to involve a lot of mozzarella sticks. You gain +2 boldness for gaining that foresight. You faintly hear what sounds like haunting classical music and murmured whispering. Par for the chorus at the HM, but then you hear a familiar anime scream. God, you're all idiots! We can't open our concert with a Forgotten Tomb song. They're not cool at all. That's why they've been forgotten. Looks like your friends are in a room surrounded by Victorian ghosts having a party, and your friends look pretty freaked. Are they scared of ghosts?
Ugh.
What? No, not at all. We have literal classmates who are ghosts, Vicky.
Welcome to the witching hour.
You may remember that Damien, Dahlia, and I are all in a screamo band called Ventagram. God damn it, these jokes. It's pretty fun. Shrieking semi-coherently into a microphone is actually a good way for me to relieve stress. The problem is these Victorian ghosts hired us for their annual temporary return from purgatory party here in the Haunted Manor. And we can't decide what to open with. This is going to make or break the entire concert. The opening number is the opening number is pretty much the only song anyone will be sober enough to listen to. That is sadly not wrong. That is not wrong. You can't help but inquire about the logic of spirits from the 1800s hiring a screamo band for their concert. Well, I don't think that they're always like screamo, but being condemned to an eternity of purgatorial torture tends to affect your aesthetic tastes.
What a noob.
Yeah, have some fucking compassion, noob. Anyway, back to business. I agree with Damien. No Forgotten Tomb cover. The best screamo cover is obviously Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande. What?
Typical.
Sorry. My throat is really not giving me a lot of grace right now. Dahlia, just because you scream the lyrics to Ariana Grande songs doesn't make them screamo.
Fucking metal.
Agreed. Let's do Your Makeup is Terrible by Alaska Thunderfuck. Jesus. At least 6 of the words in that song are like my entire vocabulary.
Enough of this.
Neither of you know what you're talking about. I'm the lead singer, damn it. I get to decide what songs we do. Ugh, fuck this conversation. I'm setting the amp on fire. Damien, no, it's a riddle! You better solve this argument before the ghost gets sick of your shit and start doing Victorian ghost things like throwing vases and huffing opium. What song should your friends open the concert with? Jesus. The best song to open anything is an anime opening, and the best anime opening is without a doubt A Cruel Angel's Theses from Evangelion. That's hard. Victorian ghosts are called that because they love Victoria Adams, aka Posh Spice. You should do a screamo cover of Wannabe. What am I doing with my life? Become a streamer. Do the VTuber thing. That's, I thought this would be fun. And here I am, questioning my life choices. Screwing up my voice because I'm not projecting properly. Okay. Man, I want to go with the Evangelion answer because anime. But I haven't heard that song in so long, I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm gonna go with. My mind tells me this. Do it.
Oh, admirable.
Yes, that's an awesome idea. Nothing gets me hyped to crush my enemies like an anime opening, especially the opening to Evangelion. Never thought I'd say this, but I'm with Dahlia on this one. Evangelion fucks hard. But guys, A Cruel Angel's Thesis isn't a Screamo song. Who cares? There are giant fighting robots in Evangelion, Joy. Giant fighting robots! Well, actually, I'm more into the whole sad yet insightful trip into existential dread and the crushing pressures of a boy endures from the high expectations of a paternal figure.
Rad.
But also, yeah, giant fucking robots. Or fighting robots. But, Joy, stop. I don't think you heard us properly. Giant fighting robots!
My goddess.
Oh my god, it's fine. I'll sing the damn song if it'll get you two to shut the fuck up. You're lucky I'm half Japanese and can actually sing the lyrics. Your friends perform a Screamo cover of A Cruel Angel's Thesis. It's actually quite good. You wonder if Victorian ghosts will appreciate anime opening theme, but once the song ends, they're crying tears of joy? That was beautiful, the ghosts cry. You see, we are trapped forever in purgatory as punishment for the horrible, treacherous acts we committed while we were alive. And we reappear in the haunted manor once a year for this party, but for the rest of the year we're stuck in eternal torture. Watching and rewatching Evangelion without ever truly understanding its meaning. It is a horrific curse! Oh, shit. Oh, well then, sorry, we, reminded you of your never-ending torment? No. While Evangelion itself may be an unending nightmare, its opening theme is still pretty catchy. Every cloud has a silver lining. Somehow it looks like your friends reminded the Victorian ghosts of the best part of their eternal torture, which puts them in a super good mood for the rest of the concert. You get blasted on Ghost Opium, watching the performance, and your friends fucking kill it. What a night. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Blasted on Ghost Opium. Blasted. Okay, sure.
I aced this!
Yeah, I could be doing all this other stuff, but I'm trying to do the pure runs for right now. Thank you. You gotta take your seat next to two of your least bonkers fellow campers, ready for a night of peace and quiet. Only to find them engaged in an argument, albeit with less screaming, punching, or arson than other campers might have employed. I know you don't mean to, Calculester, but when you're dismissive of my life's pursuits, it hurts my feelings.
I realize you are attempting to help.
I'm not trying to be dismissive, friend Joy. I am merely stating a fact. All magic is science that is simply not yet understood. Ah, we're pulling the old Arthur C. Clarke quote. Okay. What witches call love potions, I understand to simply activate powerful hormones and pheromones within an organic body.
Draguna mycoides tricorum satisti.
Yeah, what she said. In that case, watch me conjure up a bat from thin air. Impressive, but clearly the bat can travel at the speed of light, so we did not see its approach until its arrival. Okay, fine. I'm going to take my spell book and make it disappear.
I am impressed with your thoughts and actions.
Friend Joy, that was very good, but it was also obvious that a black hole opened up and sucked the book into it. Then where's the black hole now? Obviously such an event created a singularity in which the black hole was then sucked into itself. But what if I bring it back? Boom! Book reconjured. Now what? It would appear that much like our friend the bat, your book can also fly at the speed of light.
Enough of this.
It's magic, Calculester! It is science, friend Joy. They're clearly not going to reach an agreement on this. Time to pick a side. You know what they call people opposing science and rational thought? The Inquisition. Do you want to join the Inquisition, Joy? If magic isn't real, Calculester, then explain how... I got your nose! We have to do the nose.
Error 404.
But my friends, this is impossible. For you see, I have no nose.
That was magic.
Exactly. So if you don't have a nose, how could Vicky have stolen it? do not know. I can find no logical explanation that would account for the theft of a body part that does not exist. Exactly. No logical explanation. Because Vicky didn't steal your nose with science. Vicky stole my non-existent nose with magic! Bingo. Truly, this is beyond all explicable science. Nothing in my data sets has prepared me for such an occurrence.
I need to restart.
Bruh. What? What? All I did was steal his nose. Anybody can steal anybody's nose. It's not that hard, Chonky. What are you? Anti-magic or something? Huh? You want to go? You want to have a talk about this outside? Let me just grab my trusty Louisville Slayer. We'll take this outside, Chonky. Go for it. Do something. That's right. Anyway. I must go and reconsider my worldviews. Farewell, friends. You're welcome to keep my nose, friend Vicky. I cannot imagine that I will miss it, seeing as how I never had it in the first place. You just got farther with him than you had. Shut up, Chonky.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
I'm so glad you were here. I never would have thought of a trick like that. It seems creative thinking was the real magic here. No, Joy. Spending time with you is the real magic. Heart. Okay, we're down to the last 6 steps here.
New day, new adventure.
Boldness at 12, creativity at 10. We're going to go for smarts. Okay, so I can't do that with a keyboard. That day there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts HQ. She's a Were-Eagle Monster Scout, here to tell you all about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky, just like you, and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hints at some possible foul play, including her murdering a higher level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills you with +2 creativity. Not creepy. Not creepy at all. I have concerns. But anyway. You meet up with Joy to help her practice her dramatic looks when suddenly your nose detects the unmistakable scent of Dimitri.
From the darkness I come.
Indeed, my little sometimes foe and definitely not potential love interest. No, that's not what you smelled at all. It smelled much more like Coach in a bear costume.
Bear attack!
Bear attack! Bear attack! I'm a bear and I'm attacking!
Greetings, scouts!
Don't worry, I'm not actually a bear. I'm just your good old high school coach who cares a lot about bear safety. I know you're not actually a bear, Coach. Can't you see I'm busy having a climactic and steamy showdown with my sometimes foe and definitely not secret crush? Yes, begone, foolish were-tiger. What do we care for bear safety when the very fate of the world hangs in the balance?
Oh!
What do you care for bear safety? What do you care for bear safety? Oh, kids, you need this bear safety drill more than I thought.
Beware the bears!
What he said. Fact, 100% of fatal bear attacks result in the death of 1 or more people.
Seriously?
That statistic is tautological. Fact, 100% of bear attacks happen when at least 1 bear is present. Where did you get these bear facts? Fact, bears do not pee during hibernation. That's actually a pretty interesting fact. But there aren't any real bears here, and even if there were, Dimitri's far more dangerous than a bear. Oh, really? Then explain why I, your coach, who cares deeply about your well-being, am dressed in a bear costume and not a Dimitri costume. Joy's clearly not going to beat Coach with logic, and she's not going to beat Dimitri at all if you don't help. But how can you prove to Coach that Dimitri is the bigger priority? Assist Coach in creating a taxonomy that properly assesses the dangerousness of every single animal so he can truly see that vampire lords are greater than bears. Convince Coach that Dimitri is actually a bear. We're going to convince him that he's actually a bear, aren't we? That this is... I feel this in my soul. Yeah, that's what it
Bears are smarter than you think.
is. Yes, I know. He's clearly a bear in disguise. That's why I've been trying to warn you. What? I'm absolutely not a bear. If anything, I'm a twink. Hi, Tonkies.
Typical.
You're way too old to be a twink. At most, you're a twunk. Why are these words escaping my mouth? Why do I do this to myself? Excuse me?
That's what bears want you to think.
I don't know what a twink is, but you're never too old to be a vicious wild bear disguised as a vampire lord. Oh, that kind of bear. Well, I'm not that either. Notice my chiseled six-pack, my flawless complexion, the fact that I use words to speak instead of growling. The six-pack is made of raw salmon, the complexion is a hologram, and the words are just carefully modulated growls. How can you all not see this? Come on, just look at Dimitri and squint. Just try it. If I'm wrong, I'll leave you guys alone.
Ugh.
This is idiotic, but if it will make you happy, I'll try looking... Oh shit, he's actually a bear! Yep, definitely a bear. You can't believe you fell for that disguise. Then again, everyone fell for Calculus's disguise back when he was a library computer in a trench coat.
Well, you did your best.
I told you so, kids. You're lucky I got here. I've got such a keen eye for secret bears. So, has Dimitri always been a bear? Like, at all times? I'm asking for, personal reasons. This is like that character in Baldur's Gate that everybody fucked in the bear form. Good lord.
Bears are out there waiting for you to lower your
Oh, probably not. Bears usually like to base their disguises on real people. Then again, you never know. It's like I always say, life is like a box of chocolates, and any one of those chocolates might actually be a bear.
My goddess.
Oh, goddess, if he was a bear when... Nope, it's not possible. But what if... Coach, I need you to teach me everything you know about bears and bear safety now. My pleasure. I knew you'd come around. Come on, I've got a whole bunch of pamphlets to show you. Joy races off to learn everything she can from Coach about bears, leaving you to deal with the actual bear, which you have no idea how to handle. Should have taken Coach's lessons more seriously. Lose 2 boldness, 1 fun. Positive outcome, still get fucked. Creativity 12, boldness at 10. We're gonna go for the woods. You hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons. What a boring journal. Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities about school crushes? The humor in this part of the game is unbearable. Oh my god. Asmo? Really? Seriously? That's what you go for? Holy shit, my throat. Unbearable. I keep looking at it. It gets me madder. Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely gain +2 smarts. Boring. You're walking around camp trying to forget the heinous crimes you committed in your sleep last night when you run into Joy.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey Vicky. Let me guess. You got some kind of goofy, unexpected problem going on and you need my help to fix it?
Duty calls.
Alright, I'll help you. Technically I was supposed to take a break from work this summer, but hey, I'm a witch battling the forces of evil. If duty calls, I have to answer. You shrug. You got nothing. Not even a small scale, low stakes dilemma for Joy to help with. It's basically been a normal day so far, which almost never happens at this camp. Huh? Nothing at all? Well, obviously it's good when people don't have problems, and I don't need to be super useful and competent all the time anyway. I can just sit here and read my book and absorb the information. That's how people relax. So that's what I'll do too. Here I go. To read. 30 seconds go by. Oh my goddess, there has to be something perilous around here. Come on, it's totally not just me struggling to actually relax. Don't you feel that, Vicky? That dark, evil force lurking somewhere in the shadows?
I sense we're in danger.
I sense an ancient evil ready to strike me whenever I let my guard down. Nice try, ancient evil. Not this time. I know exactly how to deal with this. I'll consult with my ever-powerful, ever-wise spiritual mentor, the goddess. Plus, it'll give me a chance to work on my interplanar communication spells. Joy spends 45 minutes on the extremely complex spell. There are quite a few esoteric components, and she ends up using your pubic hair and belly button lint as channeling tools. Why? What? Why? Oh my god.
Azarath Metrios Xanthos.
Literally just pulled. That was the Teen Titans. That was Raven from Teen Titans. Ah, perfect. The spell is ready. Here I go. Goddess of Light, your ward summons you. Grant me your wisdom, heavenly goddess. Joy's spell works perfectly, and she summons a being of pure divine light and femininity, who is clearly in the middle of taking a bubble bath. This is good. I like this. This is good. Oh, Joy, good to see you. Although I'm pretty certain I asked you not to commune with me during bath time. What's up, girl? Goddess of Light, your divinity smiles down upon me. I call for you in this hour of need, as I have sensed an ancient evil gathering its power to bring about the final calamity. Wait, did she get those? Yeah, she got those. Yeah, she got those. Yeah. OMG, Joy, I promise you, there's no mysterious danger lurking around trying to ruin your summer relaxation. You're a total workaholic. Take a break.
Seriously?
Surely you jest, Divine Light, for it is my sacred duty to protect the world against the forces of evil, and I would totally never manufacture a catastrophe just to feel useful or anything. Sure. Well, I just use my omniscient powers to scan all the universe, and it seems pretty chill. Guess I'm going to enjoy the day by relaxing in my bath. What about you, Joy? Psst, Vicky, is the goddess acting weird? What if some ancient evil fooled her into letting her guard down? There's got to be some kind of danger here, right? Seems like Joy won't be satisfied until there's a disaster she can quickly and competently disarm. Quick, find something dangerous for Joy to deal with. The dangers of a poor skincare routine. The goddess is, what, like several millennia old? That skin won't care for itself. The dangers of ever-growing atheism among the younger generations. Every second, fewer and fewer people give a fuck about the goddess's divinity. I want to say one. Yeah. This goes poorly. It's your fault. Actually, as a matter of fact, Chonky, a lot of the poor decisions that have gone on in this run, your fault. You son of a bitch. You point out that the goddess should be taking better care of her skin. Excuse me, what did you just say to me, puny mortal? Joy, darling, what is this mortal doing? It's beyond my divine understanding. I can't believe I'm saying this. I think she is negging you? Mortal, are you trying to neg a triple goddess? Oh my god, you were totally negging a triple goddess, and you got totally called out. You're speechless and ashamed of what you were just doing there. I cannot believe that you just did that to me. This is honestly why I have such a strong screening process for my disciplines. Like, mortals can be such shit.
Ugh.
I know. I can't believe I brought her along for this commune. Won't happen ever again, I promise. And hey, super cool negging mortal. Quick question. Did you ever consider that my skin is literally made of magic incarnate and doesn't age? And did you think about how negging is a really emotionally manipulative move, and that making someone else feel small should never make you feel better about yourself? And did you ever consider that as an immortal goddess, I might not conform to your super boring conventional standards of beauty? Okay, goddess, I just want to say that you really are making some incredible points right now. I'm taking notes. Thanks, honey. I do my best. And my best is literally the utmost perfection in the entire universe.
You're not a big bad, but you're still very bad at this.
It really is. And Vicky, I'm super disappointed in you. Nagging is not okay, and you've embarrassed me in front of someone that I really care about. Ugh, Joy, you were already having a stressful day, and this fool just made it worse. Here, honey, I'm going to cast down some divine judgment on her right now. The goddess of light hits you with a bolt of divine lightning. It gives you super intense bags under your eyes, and you also lose -2 charm and -1 smarts. Chonky? God damn it. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna pull it out of the shit show. Oosa. You're intrigued by the sight of Milo forcing an unenthusiastic Joy to try on a series of costumes and wigs. No, I said it has to be one. I was wrong. Because obviously if you chose it, it was the wrong choice to begin with. It's not on me. No, no, no. We're not starting this shit. Nah. Listen here, you little fuck. You will go back on what? What you gonna do? Oh, you could try. If I let the VOD survive. I need some more water. Ugh. This run is going so bad. Alright. Luckily, she rips them all off before you sit down, or else we'd have to actually show you art of that. I'm not a dusty old man. I'm walking sex personified, okay? I know people who would agree with me. I hope one of them is my wife. I'm not a dusty old man. Shit. Playing a video game. Playing a video game. Okay, fine. I see that you're not interested in shallow fashionista Joy, but I have lots of other ideas for your new brand.
Hashtag slay.
Oh, oops. Yeah, Asma, I keep forgetting about Myoshi. I really keep forgetting about that. Oops. What about Hardboiled Private Investigator Joy? Or Manic Pixie Dream Girl Joy? Or Sassy Divorcee Joy? Ooh, that last one just gave me chills.
Not happening.
Those are all dumb. Also, in order to be a divorcee, shouldn't I have already been married? Brother, I don't... It was 5 days ago. Brother, I can't remember the last time I logged into it. I really should probably... I'm not reading that out loud, Chonky. Fuck you. Oh, do you want up Rexies? Okay. Pause for a second. The Rexopotamus needs to stand up. Did you want up, dude? I thought you wanted to get up. Okay. Alright. If you want to stay right there, you can. Sorry, guys. Don't set her up for that joke, Asmo. Don't set him up for that joke. Don't set him up for that joke. Mostly vitamins for helping. Really? I have no problems in that department, Asmo. Just saying. I have no problems there. It would... I'll let you know I take my multivitamin every day. And before anybody smarts off, it is not Centrum Silver. Go fuck yourselves. Good. Back to the game. Good point. Wait, your wedding could be the plot of episode 1. This coven stuff writes itself. Go see Mama. Now we are really waiting on dogs to move. Well, get it, Rexy. Okay.
Enough of this.
Milo, I already told you, I don't need a new brand. I don't even have a brand. The idea that my personality is merely a trademark is dehumanizing and reductive. You never have a problem with the dick problem because you never get any. Chonky, listen here. No matter how factually accurate that is, it's very rude to bring up in front of company, okay? Not everybody needs to know about these things. Shut your mouth. You little hobbit. Joy, you're taking this too personally. Of course personalities are complex and beautiful, but everybody still needs their own brand. You're more so than anybody. Every season of the Coven requires some fresh renewal or adaptation in order to keep audiences interested. Think of it as character growth. I will not tell everybody. And also I don't tell everybody, I think. Anyway. I'd rather think of it as past. Come on, it already makes sense. Just look at all the different brands you've had in past seasons. Like what? Like Insecure but Brave Joy, who fought to fill the shoes of previous Coven leader Grace after her tragic death. Or Grim Interdimensional Survivor Joy, who used the quantum compass to hop through dimensions after the Herald of the Longest Night killed Hope. Or my personal favorite, Stoic Heartbroken Joy, who was forced to move on after Liam disappeared in episode 9 until you two properly broke up on good terms.
Okay, that was not bad.
Wow, you're a pretty big Coven fan, aren't you?
This is an opportunity to grow.
I dabble on some forums, which is why you should trust me with your next brand transformation. I know Joy Johnson Jojima better than you do. Actually, Milo knows Joy Johnson Jojima only second best. At least that's what you're going to make them believe. What brand should Joy adopt for this next season? Relaxed and left alone by Milo Joy? Or exuberant salsa champion Joy? Oh my god. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Ad starts in about 30 seconds, guys. In all my years of branding, I've never considered removing myself from an image in order to improve it. Which is what makes it so innovative. It'd be a great twist for my character. No one would ever expect Joy Johnson Jojima to be left alone for goddamn once. You're right. Coven leader Joy, completely abandoned by all of her friends. What will she do? Who will catch her when she falls? The suspense, the drama.
Finally, I can read in peace.
The relaxing reading time. Oh yeah, and the drama. The season will be so catchy and unexpected. When will Milo and the others reappear? Will be the question on everybody's lips all season. You're absolutely right. And what if we go with the biggest twist possible? Milo never reappears.
We should do a collab.
That would be so mind-blowing. Everyone will be asking about Milo all season long.
Such a twist.
Exactly. It's a perfect plot. Ratings will soar. But what will I do during all that time if I'm not building your brand or gracing the screen with my beautiful face? I have no job. Why don't you take over our resident cheese plate and wine over as our resident cheese plate and wine connoisseur. The network's been meaning to hire someone with experience. Yes, I have tons of experience with cheese plates. I was born to play this role. You totally were. And I'm like really into being prepared. So I'd say we need to practice avoiding each other right away.
See you next time.
Ah, yes, I need to show everyone how dedicated I am to this new arc. Don't worry, Joy. I'll avoid you so hard you'll think it's because I find you annoying.
That was magic.
What a relief. Thanks, Vicky. I'm glad Milo's giving me some peace. You don't need to leave, though. I think I might rebrand after all. Maybe as friend to Vicky Joy. Yes, maybe if this goes well, you can even talk her into passionate lover of Vicky Joy for next season. I'm gonna gamble again. It worked out so well last time. That weekend, you visit your good pal Juan. He knows a thing or two about getting wasted. Bueno, bueno. Look who's here. I was just experimenting with these drinks here. I was about to throw them away, but I have a feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try, right? What about this one? Whiskey. What do you say? You take the drink of the day, or would you prefer the mystery box? We're gonna go with the mystery box again. Fantasy Brew. The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. I always thought focusing on stuff like fun or creativity was a bit frivolous. So I concocted this. It makes you focus on much more important stats. You're welcome. Oh, we can stomach that. Happy trails.
Today will be a camp-tastic day.
I'm not sure what the drink did. Oh, changed the Savannah and Wisdom. So it's Strength, Dexterity, and Charisma. Why is my Charisma 2? Oh, I think I picked that up. Okay. So Smarts are kind of in the tank. It basically just flipped all of my stats to say that stuff. Oh, that's creativity, not smarts. Shit. That day in Monster Scouts, you all learned how to build scarecrows. That's vaguely nature related, right? You decided to take it a step further, though. You had a magical crystal you found in the cave. Oh, we've done this one. It's a sentient being. Their forces assemble him. You get scared. Your scarecrow begs you not to relinquish your gift of life, but you're a dedicated Monster Scout first. Scouts appreciate your dedication to the organization. +2 dexterity. You get roped into another of Coach's dumb wilderness survival lectures. When will you learn?
Hello, my beloved scouts.
The creature we'll be learning to trap today is more awful than anything you have encountered so far. It's indestructible by non-magical means. It has a creepy fixation on sharing your sexual histories. It's born with a knife stuck in its forehead. Honestly, this thing sounds sick as hell. It is not sick as hell, Damien. Unicorns are an invasive species. We have to kill them.
Seriously?
Wait, you want us to capture and kill unicorns? What is this, medieval France? I don't kill anyone unless the plot demands it, or if I need their skull for a ritual. Slaughtering majestic cryptids is not my bag. What about you, Damien? You don't have the same outdated hang-ups about killing unicorns, do you? Look, I love murder. If murder had a dick, I'd suck it. But unicorns? Oh, God. The clips. They're just so pretty. Oh, he's even blushing. Oh.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
This is exactly the problem. No one wants to kill unicorns, but they're a horrible environmental menace. Ever since some irresponsible princess introduced unicorns to these woods several centuries ago, the forest has been overrun with these dancy-prancy pests. Other animals spend so much time singing and frolicking with the unicorns that they forget to eat and die of starvation.
Oh.
The dramatic uptick in rainbows severely disrupted natural patterns of precipitation. The entire ecosystem is in shambles. They must be stopped. Okay, that does sound bad, but can't we handle the problem without, killing a whole bunch of unicorns? If we do that, we're no better than they are. Coach sheepishly pulls a blanket over a large wooden crate labeled unicorn grenades. I guess we could capture them, but the only way to lure in a unicorn is by using a virgin as bait. Are any of you virgins? Oh, god damn it, Chonky. Not me. I definitely fuck. Joy's not a virgin either. Fair. What about you, Vicky? Whether you're a virgin or not, you're not about to say so in front of two of your hottest friends. What's another cruelty-free way to catch a unicorn? When people say unicorns are attracted to virgins, what they really mean is that unicorns are attracted to free first-class tickets on Virgin Atlantic Airlines. If Coach wants a unicorn, give him a unicorn. A startup valued at over $1 billion. What? What? These are terrible. I'm having a difficult one on this one. Hold on. I think I gotta go with the airlines thing.
You've made this old tiger proud.
You see, kids, this is the kind of lateral thinking that'll really ruin a unicorn's day. To the woods! You print out a huge pile of Virgin Atlantic tickets and leave them in the middle of a clearing, then hide with the others in some nearby bushes. I don't get it. Unicorns have been around way longer than Virgin Atlantic, right? Why would they possibly give a shit about some random airline tickets? I was wondering that too. So I read several books on the way over here and discovered the truth. Virgin Airlines is much older than most people suspect.
What a plot twist.
They actually began in the 1400s as a mystic order of knights that only admitted warriors who had never had sex before, thus creating the concept of virginity in the first place.
Ugh.
Also, the airplanes are made of virgins. I can't figure out what that means exactly, but it looks like an exciting mystery to solve in our next narrative arc. Tight. Shh, here they come. They sound like wind chimes fucking... With the sounds like wind chimes fucking, 100 sparkly unicorns burst into the clearing to impale free airline tickets on their shimmering horns. They are ecstatic. Quick, let's catch them in a unicorn net. I can't wait to brush their silky manes. Sternly. The others move as if to ambush the unicorns, but you stop them. You catch a stray ticket out of the air and show them the destination. Unicorn jail? They're all tickets to unicorn jail? But that's a total violation of due process. You can't send unicorns to jail without a fair trial. You can, and you do. Later, it turns out all those unicorns were wanted for counterfeiting.
The world is saved once again.
I'm sorry I doubted you, Vicky. Today I learned that even a unicorn is capable of crime, and any means of bringing them to justice is acceptable. And today you learn that selling out all the unicorns who help run your counterfeiting business is a great way to make friends. As long as your friends aren't unicorns. You gain +2 mana, +1 wisdom. This game is weird. This game is so weird. Alright, I'm gonna go for smarts. While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animations. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it, or terrible things will happen. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe for the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potluck, because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +2 wisdom. You enjoy our hiking together. You're working up the nerve to ask if she'd like to blush, maybe hold hands. But then you both trip on a big tree root. Is that tree smoking? Smoking gold chains, mustache, and leaves coming out of his shirt to make it look like chest hair. Okay. Okay. Ow! Careful where you're stepping, kid. You're damaging the merchandise. Ugh, ow. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I gave myself a concussion tripping over your root, which you could have warned me about in the first place, since evidently you could talk. Oh, Asmo, you're right. I'm using the wrong voice. You were right. Apology accepted. It's nice to meet you. The name's Mike, the Magic Tree, and you are?
I have better things to do.
Joy Johnson Jojima, the witch who does not have time for this.
You're the chosen one.
Hey, that wasn't an opportunity for you to speak. It was a chance for me to tell you that you are the chosen one.
Huh.
Oh, cool. I mean, I already knew that, but it's nice that you knew that.
I have an important quest for you.
Don't sweat it, doll. So, I've got this quest for you. It's all about saving the environment and being a friend to the trees. Chosen ones love that crap. There's this potion I need. I mean, that the all-powerful forces of nature need. It'll help the trees of this forest grow stronger, harder, more wooden.
Ugh.
Okay, let me see this recipe. A cup of blackroot, a pinch of demon horn, and... Wait, Viagra? Mike, this is a penis enlargement potion. Asma, are you thinking of the exact same episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force that I am right now? Oh, just this? This is just a special pair of sweatpants that Daddy had to buy off the internet. Yeah, okay. Good. Wrong! It's a penis enlargement potion for trees.
Enough of this.
Yeah, sorry. No way am I getting involved in your weird dick ventures, Vicky, let's go.
You're killing the trees.
Come on, aren't you supposed to be a hero to humanity and a friend to the trees? Trees are very insecure about our tiny dicks. Give me my tree dick right now, or I'm going to email every old lady on my to scam list and tell them you're a stuck-up, tree-hating bitch. Oh my god, someone needs to just shut Mike up. Joy already tried the rational argument to no avail. Yes, he did say penis enlargement for trees. Yes, he did, Rufus. So it's time for your special move. Fighting nonsense with more nonsense. Mike's self-esteem isn't about how big your dick is. It's about the truly important things. Like having a rad tattoo. Don't be shallow, Mike. True sexiness isn't achieved by enlarging the dick of your body, but by enlarging the dick of your mind. It's going to be the tattoo thing, I think. Rufus, no. We don't ask those kind of questions. For then we will have knowledge answers at some point. And we just don't want to do that to ourselves. It's not important. No. The dick root. I'm so disturbed right now, Eric. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. We're gonna go for the rad tattoo. Okay, that's fine. Getting a rad tattoo is objectively a better way to pacify Mike than giving him an aphrodisiac, so I'm all for it. And you're sure this rad tattoo is gonna make the other trees want me to pollinate them real hard? Even more than a tree dick would? Sure. They'll, want you to pollinate them harder than ever. Oh my god. Why are you people like this? Why are you people like this? Okay, cool. But will they want me to pollinate them so hard that they'd even be okay with me pollinating them in their mouths? Oh, god damn it, I just said that.
This cannot be for real.
Ugh, so gross. Do trees even have mouths? I don't know. I'm not even sure if trees have dicks. Honestly, I didn't think this scam was even going to get this far.
Oh, Mike is happy.
But you already promised me a rad tattoo, so no take backsies. Give me one on my back of a palm tree dropping her coconuts slowly. Yeah, how about no? Instead, you grab a pocket knife and carve the raddest, baddest tattoo you can think of into mix back. Joy JJ plus Vicky heart. Well, normally I'm not into defacing nature just to symbolize a romantic gesture.
What a plot twist.
But in this specific situation, this romantic gesture symbolizes that time you saved me from making a tree dick enlargement potion, so I guess it's cool. Yeah. Score! Sadly, you're pretty sure Mike waxes back bark. Gross. So the carving won't last long. But +2 charisma and +1 wisdom.
That's quite big. Impressive.
But the +2 charisma and +1 wisdom you gain, that's forever, baby.
Sweet.
Yeah, we're going for joy. Thank you for the redeem there. This is such a cute character. Oh my god.
Let's go.
You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Oh, hi.
You want to be a summer fling, huh?
Ugh.
That's so nice of you, but whoa, did you hear that? I heard a strange noise. I think it was some evil of sorts lurking somewhere and plotting to destroy the world. Yep.
Duty calls.
I'd love to give you an answer, but duty calls.
I'll need a vacation from you.
This rejection has been one to remember. There's an upside, though. A campfire song is made about this epic, horrible rejection. Future campers sing it on the bus when going to Camp Spooky as a reminder to never being as pathetic as the legendary Vicky. So in a way, your failure has helped future generations. You should be proud. Why aren't you proud? Well, that's our first rejection. That sucked. That sucked. Yo, guys want to watch the Monster Camp ending? Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. I am not provoking anything from Chonky. He started this bullshit. Okay, that's all I gotta say. It's his fault, Gulmy. I didn't provoke a fucking thing. Little do we know, life is still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. It's not a lie. That it can't feel like a lie because it's not a lie. Look at that face sitting across from you and tell me that they don't start shit on a regular basis, Gulmy. Every kiss and every laugh is now a consolation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Well, whatever. Today I can still close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night. Feeling like I was just starting to live life. Yeah. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start.
Welcome to the streamer version of the credit song. Thanks for playing Monster Camp. What did you like the most about it? Will you review it? I am the bringer of a message just for you, all live streamers of the world. I was commissioned to write a song about your issues so you can use it with no conditions. It's a pinky promise. It won't strike you down, down, down. We won't bother you down the line. You will monetize streaming Monster Camp. You won't get a strike playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine streaming Monster Camp. You will monetize playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Whatever, you will make your favorite streamer stay a bit better. Don't you forget it. Like if making content wasn't hard enough to worry about this stuff, like losing all your revenue or getting your third strike, but not with Monster Camp. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. So now that we're here, my name is Claudia Martinez. Oh yeah, I made most of the music for the game. What did you think of it? Come on, just go and buy it. Please buy it, Dolly and Diamond have me looked up writing songs for Pentagram, and they won't let me go until we sell 1 million copies. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. Say goodbye to the streamer version of the credit song. And remember, streaming Monster Camp, you'll be just fine.
I just have to let it play one time. Just one more time. We've unlocked Ectoplasm. We've unlocked Casket Wine. Low-cost energy drink. Oh, that's safe. You've unlocked the Loyalty Lemonade. And we got enough. We're going to go ahead and make a quick purchase before we kick off here. Yeah. Info manual, love interest requirements, the crown jewel of the info manual, tips on how to romance each of the love interests. Info manual, stats criteria. Ever wondered what choice to pick given your stats? Now you can consult this useful advice in the info manual. Ooh. Yes. We're gonna... You have excellent taste. Alright. See if that gives us anything extra in the menu. The 1K one is... it's a new playable character, a refrigerator. Yeah. There you go, Chonky. Look at that. Gotta be, yeah. And I didn't prioritize that. No, because I'm having such a hard time picking like what specifically each of these people need. I need help. Okay. That should be it. Characters. Where are these outfits from? God. Alright, so... Whoop, I accidentally clicked out of the game. Honestly, yeah, you do have a good point there. We all have, at some point, been seduced by the tasty treats at the fridge. Anyway, that is going to be it for our current playthrough of Monster Camp. We have finished up. That is our first rejection. Holy smokes, I did so terrible with that. Actually, I should say that I listened to the wrong people, Chonky, about who and what selections I should be making. So, thanks a lot for that, Chonky. Oh, fuck. What you gonna do about it?
Not a fucking thing.
That's what you're gonna do. Not a fucking thing. What you gonna do about it, huh? I just realized you have more free time than I do, and you will learn video editing just to spite me and make me look bad. I should probably shut up. You have access to the VODs. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, that's on me for taking their advice. What do you mean by inspired, Chonky? You can't be... What kind of inspiration are we talking about, Chonky? Oh, no. No. Chonky, you really don't. You don't. No. Oh. This is gonna be bad. Shit.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Thank you, Rufus, because I know exactly who did that before I even had to look. Fuck. God damn it. That laugh was sadistic. Great. Phenomenal. I love fucking up my life. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute privilege streaming for you guys today. It has been so fun. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I will see you all later. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Thank you for that one, Rufus. I'm not sure why. We'll talk to y'all later. Okay, now it's going to be the end point for the VOD for later, so we're going to try to find somebody to raid out to. Oh, let's see. I realized I never pulled up my dashboard. Ah, that was real dumb. Okay, where is it? Let's raid somebody. Who do we got? Who do we got? Rookie mistake, yeah. Good God. I'm trying to find somebody to raid. Anyway, I'm following this. Oh, okay, room beer's still up. Okay. You know what? Hell, we're gonna send you guys over to Room Bear. He's always a good dude. Put way too much thought into this half the time. Ain't rocket science, for God's sakes. Alright, there's y'all's raid message. I'm gonna go ahead and start us off. Alright, send on over.
Brewing Bear Rider Streamer here on Twitch, and we're playing the funny night game. We're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I'm doing some forced labor right now. How was Monster Prom 2? Are you having fun with it? I hope you are. Excuse me. And obviously, UncaMikey, if you need to do any post-stream self-care, if you get anything to eat, if you get anything to drink, if you get some rest, please, 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 make sure to practice the self-care and take care of yourself. Anybody coming from the raid, if you need a raid run, I understand completely, but you're going to stick around and experience this fantastic game with us, you are more than welcome to. You got your first rejection. Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, old Uncle Mikey, for bringing your community to my neck of the woods. I'm sorry you got rejected. That's such a bummer. I'm sorry. That's such a bummer.
Hi, Tonky Tonkies.
Reheat the horseshoe.
What you doing, baby? No, don't get under there.
You just pardon me, I'm having to make some horseshoes real quick.